So in Remnant 2 there is an area called Postulant's Parlor, and if you look at the map it's set out in a 3x3 grid. If you go from where the crystal is directly straight across to the far end, you're going to come across a tic-tac-toe table. And what you want to do is sit down and play this game. You're going to get a few different rewards in this area, and the winning solution that I found is on screen playing right now. So pay attention to all the moves, and I'm not sure if it's going to work 100% of the time because I don't know if the computer is programmed to do the exact same moves based on the move you take. If that makes any sense, this is really tough. But basically what you want to do the first time around is win the game. And I won the game by using the moves that you're seeing on screen. But it's not just about winning, because you do open up the doorway behind this table once you have got your first win. If you lose, you're going to be cursed. And I had 5 stacks of curse on me. And what it does is it lowers your max health until you revisit like a world stone or a checkpoint. But once you have won, that's not it. And I don't know how solo players are going to do this. It's probably going to be quite tough for them to do it. But basically, I was in a group with Pete and Lewis, and each time you move one of these pieces, certain doors in the map in Postulant's Parlor are going to open and close. There are some really good loot items in some of these areas. There are, however, a lot of enemies as well, so you need to be really careful when you're doing this. But you basically, like, if you want full exploration, you want all the different items you can get in your run before you re-roll your campaign or anything like that, then make sure you are sat at that table, moving pieces around, opening and closing certain doors, and figure everything out. It's really time consuming. I wouldn't say it's too difficult. The difficulty can be a little bit over the top with some of the enemies and stuff, especially when the specials start coming in. But I would say the absolute worst part of it is having to keep moving the pieces around, like even after you've got your win, moving those pieces around to try and open and close certain doors. I think it is related to the pieces on the table as you move them. When your pieces hit a certain spot, certain doors open. When the enemy's piece hits a certain spot on the table, certain doors close. But I'm not 100% sure. I just know that obviously the solution, like the moves I made, was the solution to winning my game. I have won a couple, but I don't think there is necessarily a set way to win unless the computer goes the same way every single time. This is a lot more along the lines of needing to be patient and risking taking a lot of curses, because sometimes like you're trying to focus so much you can just make the most stupid moves, or at least I did. Made the most stupid moves and the enemy just ended up winning. So yeah, follow exactly what I did on the table and hopefully it does get you a win. If it doesn't get you that win, then it is completely random. But it's basically tic-tac-toe, noughts and crosses. You've got to try and get a straight line or a diagonal in order to win. And then after getting your win and getting the item behind the table in that locked door, you then have to go around. And it's like a massive like puzzle room. But I'm pretty sure the doors opening and closing are related to the pieces depending on where they are on the board. Because like basically the whole map is set out in a 3x3 grid, exactly how tic-tac-toe is done. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.